thanks.
Good.
How are you?
Great, man. Awesome.
How was your journey over to?
It was awesome. It's been great. We've been over in Europe for about 3 weeks now. But last night, well, this morning around it was 8 o'clock. We're supposed to actually be the 6:30 ferry.
Yeah.
But our bus didn't work when we started up last night, so we were late. But we made it here just around 4 o'clock, and yeah, it's been great. The whole European experience has been amazing for us. And
So the first thing you wanted to do when you got here, what was it?
First thing I wanted to do when I got here was look for a cup of coffee. I woke up and I was like in a haze. I was so tired because we had to get up essentially in the middle of the night because we go to bed very late. And when you have to go to border control and on the ferry and be up, we all went back to bed. It was kind of like bedtime round 2. And so I woke up and I was just like, oh God, coffee. I'm like a zombie. Right now I'm drinking Red Bull because I'm trying to wake up a little bit because this is really like my morning and it's actually So yeah, but I got some. It was great and I'm okay. I'm feeling good.
So now that you've got your coffee and all that, is it better than back home?
It depends. I gotta say, there's certain places I like to get coffee in the States that I'm like just very accustomed to. You know, I try to find. I like Costa coffee over here. Of course, Starbucks is reliable everywhere, but I'm a big coffee drinker, and I actually brew some that my friend actually roasts at home, and that's my favorite because he's like a good buddy of mine, and I like that kind of stuff.
Did you bring some just to keep you company?
I wish. No, I'm actually just ran out, but next time I gotta think about that because some of you guys like the instant coffee here. You guys much more tea fans.
Yeah.
I like tea, don't get me wrong, but in the morning I need like a strong boost of caffeine, and I need like an Americano with 5 shots of espresso to keep going.
Awesome. Now, you're playing this year's Ghostfest as a headliner. How does that feel?
It feels great. I'm so stoked to be here. I mean, the last time I played here, I believe, was with I want to say Suicide Silence and These Nuts last fall, and it was awesome. We had a great time, and so we're just so stoked to be back playing. Same room. I heard that it's sold out. Everybody here looks happy. The weather's good outside, so I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be a really great
Brilliant.
show.
Now, Emmure were one of the first bands Victory introduced me to. So, over the years, how's it been easy to keep the motivation going?
Well, we all really love what we do, you know, and I think that helps a lot. And so we tend to, you know, we're so kind of just entrenched in this lifestyle to where it's like, you know, we're caught up in these cycles of recording, touring. That at this point it's our life, you know. It's like we've been doing it, you know, for years now since we all pretty much got out of high school, young ages. And so it's pretty much all we know. So it's like when we're on tour, we're having a good time, we're playing the shows. When we go home, a lot of times all of us are writing, you know. Instead of choosing one set time per year where it's like, this is the block of time we're going to write an album, we're kind of just always writing. So we're able to kind of, that's how we're able to write a lot of records. It's because it's just kind of like, the creativity's pouring out of us, so we're like, may as well capture it and give it to the world as soon as we can. So,
Awesome. Now, my magazine also focuses on fashion. So, when you're on stage, what do you like to wear?
I'm kind of old school, you know. Like when I'm on stage, like I grew up watching bands like Pantera, Metallica. I just like black jeans and like a cut-off T-shirt or like a jersey if it's really hot, you know. But like cut-off metal band T-shirt is my favorite. You know, I think it's kind of classic. And, you know, pay tribute to like Hetfield and Dimebag and all the greats. Although Dimebag would probably rock camo shorts, which I did for a period of time in my life, but now I like the black jeans on stage.
Cool. And what's been the highlight of Emmure?
I mean, it's all kind of like a highlight. I mean, it's like I get paid to tour the fucking world with my best friends playing music. It doesn't really get much better than that. And it's like, of course, there's going to be ups and downs throughout all that, but for the most, it's just highs, you know. And it's just we're all very appreciative, you know, that we get to do this and you know, to be here on the Sunday and for UK playing a sold out show. You know, it's just like it's incredible. So it's all up as far as I'm concerned.
Awesome.
It's all good.
And when you first signed to Victory, how was the pressure released a little bit? How did that make things easier?
Honestly, I wasn't in the band when they signed to Victory, so I actually came into the picture like a couple albums later, like during the Felony album cycle. So I don't really know too much about the initial pressure with Victory, but since then the relationship's good, you know. Then we just re-signed for Slave to the Game, and things have been great. And it's just it's all good.
Now, what's the song that gets your adrenaline going on stage?
Well, we open, spoiler alert, with Children of Cybertron, and that one's just, it's so heavy, it's like so explosive. I think it's a really awesome intro, and the fans really seem to second our set starts, it starts to kind of like feed off the energy of the crowd, and that's just how it works. You know what I mean? It's a two-way street with energy.
At any point, is there a moment that you think, right, I want to jump in that mosh pit with them?
I actually retired from moshing several years ago. It's been a few years since I made an entrance into the pit. For now, I'm gonna stick to creating the mosh riffs and letting other people go out and destroy themselves, because I'm getting too old. I'm 25, but I feel like about 1,000. So yeah, I stay out of the pit these days. But there's certain times like that I really do want to. Like we played Gross Pop the other day, and I saw Behemoth, and I saw Kill Switch, and I saw Machine Head. Three of some of my favorite bands to see live, and it was really hard not to. You know, like the energy of my youth was there. 17-year-old pissed off self came back to life. But no, stay out of the pit. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want a black eye. I break my hand. I gotta play guitar.
Good. Now, you've got your upcoming tour with Parkway Drive. What do you want to gain out of that tour?
I just want to have an awesome time, man. Last time we toured with them was Never Say Die 2010. We were out with Your Demise and Come Back Kid and Bleeding Through, and there's several bands. And they're just a super fun band to tour with. And I actually really love watching them play, because I mean their performances are just out of control. You know, sometimes they got palm trees, you know, people surfing, everyone's having a great time, and the riffs are good, and yeah, they're just great there. So I'm just so happy to be out with them again and playing these big ass rooms too. You know, I think it's going to be amazing.
Now, for people who haven't checked out Emmure, why should they? Right now.
Because they're fucking awesome. Just give us a chance. Go listen to it. YouTube, Google, any of that shit. Just type in Emmure, and if you hate us, talk shit like everybody else, or if you like us, you know, do whatever. Check us out. Give us a chance. I promise we're worth it.
Well, I wish you all the best
for
today, and I hope it goes well for the rest of the year as well.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be back in November, so please see you guys then.
Alright, cool.
Awesome. Cool.
Take
care.
Cheers.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Of course.
It's
What's
right.
next?
I got another one for you. Bring them on.
I'm on the Red Bull now.
Yeah, you're fine. They're